Virality is always good. Every business can benefit from virality, but there's good and bad virality. And then that the content you produce is so good that people want to talk about it in the comment section. We've done a study and we've come to analyze well-performing videos on YouTube against non-performing videos. And we found out that the videos that the comments come in at an interval of every 3 minutes often get higher engagement than the videos that don't get so much comment. I've spent the past 365 days making videos on YouTube, and today I'm about to show you how to guarantee video success on YouTube. A lot of people think that the more likes you have on YouTube, the more your video goes viral, but that is not true. All you need to guarantee your video success is to follow this method I'm about to show you. The first thing is comments versus like. So like of a video shows how heavy the number of views is, which actually correlates with nothing. Likes actually have nothing to do with how well your video is going to do. And the second thing is comments. And this is one of the most vital things you need to do on YouTube, because we've done a study and we've come to analyze well-performing videos on YouTube against non-performing, well-performing videos. And we found out that the videos that the comments come in at an interval of every 3 minutes often get higher engagement than the videos that don't get so much comment. So this indicates to YouTube that people are engaged in your content. And what's the one thing YouTube wants? YouTube wants people to be engaging. YouTube wants to know that people love your content and they are giving thoughtful comments. And then it's not every kind of content, because there are different kinds of comments from different kinds of people. But if you're able to show that the regular people that view your videos are the people that usually comment, it triggers the algorithm to know that you made a well-performing video than comments from casual viewers, like casual comments like nice video and all of this. It does not really trigger so much to YouTube. So comments, active comments, indicates to YouTube that you are doing well, and that is one thing you need to prioritize. What indicates good number of views? The first thing I've already talked about is the speed of comments. How fast do the comments come? So if your comments come at an interval of, let's say, every 30 minutes, that's an averagely good video. But if they come in at, let's say, every 10 minutes, it might perform well. But if you have videos that have comments coming in at an interval of 3 minutes, you are going to have a very well performing video, because this shows YouTube that people are really engaging in your content and they are really enjoying it. And then it signals on your graph that shows where people pause, where people comment, where people engage. And then people like to engage in other people's comments. So this shows a strong fan base. It shows that people really love you and they are willing to engage on your content, and then that the content you produce is so good that people want to talk about it in the comment section. So this is one of the biggest indicators of a YouTube video success, that people are commenting more than usual, and they are even engaging with other comments, which means you are able to spark a discussion in the comment section. And the second key indicator of you is the crowd and the community call. So this signals the depth of comment. So when your crowd, when the crowd comments, people that are just viewing your videos for the first time, and they say stuff like nice view, or nice video, or cool video. So this can be an indicator of a bot comment, and it can be an indicator of someone just passing, someone just wants to encourage you. And it doesn't really signal so much, although it's not bad, it's good, it's a good indicator, but it's not so much of a strong indicator. But when your community comments, so they've seen this person engage in your content over time, over and over again, it signals to YouTube that your community really loves this video, and this person has had the reputation of being a good community member. This person has had the reputation of following you, so they are going to show that video to more people that they think are going to enjoy that video, which is the depth of comment. And another thing is the depth of comment is how long and how thoughtful the comment is. So A one word comment like cool or nice video or great does not indicate so much of relevance than the depth of comment that someone taking out his time to type a four-worded line, a seven-worded line, commenting about what you just did on the video. So it's a very strong indicator. The depth of comments, it shows that people really want to engage on your video. And that's key predictor of indicator is parasocial relationship. I've already talked of this. So parasocial relationship is if this person has already been engaging your video and the depth of comment also. So channel categories, here's how to know if your channel is going to do well or not. So there are mainly three kinds of channel. There are three kinds of power channel. First, there's a fan power channel, which is a kind of channel that fans power. You know, you grow by fan comments, you have a good fan base. You know, people just love you. So that is fan power. The fans are going to make sure that your videos are always doing well. And the second is stable views. Your views are going to be stable. They might be low, but you are going to have stable views, stable viewers. It's almost like a state of plateau. You are not going to go viral. You are not going to be doing so well, or you know, have an exceptional amount of views because you are building a fan powered view. And then you are going to have a super strong fan base, people that can root for you, people that really love what you do, people that really love your content and all of that. And then the second kind of content is the algorithm powered content. So this kind of content that is algorithm powered has a super strong fan base, which means that, sorry, this kind of content that is algorithm powered rides on the wave of the algorithm. So let's say, for example, is Italian memes. Sorry, is it Italian brain rot? So that's an algorithm powered fan base. So it's a trend which the algorithm supports. The algorithm knows that people like it. So it comes and goes and it writes on trends. So most short channels are algorithm powered. And then it leverages on trends. It comes and it goes. So that's why most short channels you see, they do well today, they don't do well tomorrow. So it's all algorithm powered. It has nothing to do with your fan base. And most of times, these algorithm powered trends, what happens is that people don't you don't retain people as much as you think you would. So short channels, they are quick to get subscribers or followers and all of that, but then you don't find those viewers coming back to watch again because they were not really engaged. They just love the shots you made for that moment. They liked it, they subscribed. You're not never gonna see them again because it's the algorithm forward. They jump on another trend that they keep watching, doom scrolling and watching other videos. So you don't really have these people. And the third one, which you should be more focused on, is the aligned content. This shows that you have a strong fan base, and this kind of content is more niche like. It's more powered by, it's more aligned to what you love. It's aligned to your niche, to a specific niche. Let's say you're in the health sector and you're a medical doctor and you talk on niche, you talk on health. So this kind of content is niche powered. People always gonna be interested in health forever. They're never going to be interested in health or food or anything or agriculture. And you are going to have this super strong fan base that you have the best of these two, the previous two. You have the algorithm favors your content because this way you can hop on trends and still do algorithm content and you still have a strong fan base because you are aligned and people still love you for it. So the thing, these two, the first two, the fan powered content and the algorithm powered, they are not bad. But then I think the one you should focus more on is the aligned content because it aligns with you, it aligns with the algorithm, it aligns with what people want, and it's not going to go away anytime soon. But the fan powered, one of the disadvantage of the first one, which is the fan powered, is that you are not going to be growing as fast as you want. It's going to slow your growth. You might not have so much growth, and you might be able to sell a product if you know how to monetize well, not as the platforms paying you now, but you know how to sell. Then you can use this well because you don't need to have a huge number of following to be able to know how to sell. So, but then the disadvantage of it is you will find it hard and you will struggle and you might give up along the way because you are not getting as much view as the work you are putting in. And the disadvantage of the algorithm power content is the channels might die, your content might fade away, the content that algorithm powered, they just sweep up and come down. And in a few months, it's not gonna be relevant again. So it's algorithm powered, it just fades away. And your subscribers don't really know you, they don't really care about you, you're not gonna get a lot of personal monetization. You are just going to be getting paid by the platforms mainly because people are never going to buy the product in algorithm powered content because they don't really know you, they don't really like you, they don't trust you. And then here are the insights for you what you should be doing. You should understand the power of the fans because these platforms, the number one goal of every platform is to retain people on their platform, is to make sure that people are is to make sure that people are buying into the content, is into their platform, is to make sure that people are staying for longer in the platform. And if it's fan powered, it ensures that people are always gonna be coming. It ensures that people are always going to be watching, people are always gonna be on their platform. So, and the second thing, the second insight you need to take note of is that metrics to individual videos across platforms. So one of the biggest thing you can do for yourself as a creator is to be a friend of your analytics. Always look at your metrics. So sometimes these platforms make metrics and they don't really explain the metrics because most of them really don't want you to understand what happens in the metrics. But then the metrics is where the secrets are because when you view the metrics, you understand how your videos are performing. When you understand the metrics, you're able to fix what's not working, you're able to do things better, you're able to know that no, this thumbnail did not work, or this worked, or this worked out. So one of the key things you should be doing is you should really invest in studying your metrics. Always look at your analytics. And then the third insight is the algorithm power. Don't forget that the algorithm decides, it can make or mar you. So one of the things you need to be sure is that whatever you are posting is aligned to the algorithm. And how do you do this? Because I've already told you that algorithm powered content, they are fleeting, they can go away anytime, and you don't really have those followers as you think you might. But then the algorithm power ensures that whatever content you are making is aligned with whatever content you are making is aligned with the algorithm. So it ensures that you make the right format for each platform. You write the right format for each platform. So you can't writing on X, Twitter is different from writing on LinkedIn. It's different from writing on Facebook. Making videos on shorts are a bit different, although they are now looking more similar than making videos on TikTok and reels. So you need to understand what works more on each of these platforms, and you need to make your videos to align to those ways. And then the last insight you need to take note of is the power of virality. Virality is always good. Every business can benefit from virality, but there's good and bad virality. The bad virality is a virality where you don't get your target customers, and the good virality is the kind of virality where you are able to reach across the people you want to reach. So this, in summary, I'm going to summarize with saying this. Above comments, because earlier in this video I told you that comments are what you should be looking out for. But above comments is the power of shareability, that the people are able to share your videos. So people sharing your videos are a very key indicator to the platforms that people love what you are saying. It's a key indicator that this person did not only enjoy it, this person did not only comment on it, this person shared it for his followers to see. It's the biggest sign of relatability. It's the biggest sign of showing that I want my followers to learn what you are saying. So it's either they are retweeting, they are sharing, they are reposting. Is a key, is a very key indicator, and that's one thing you should make sure you are getting. So shares over comments over likes. That's the order you should be learning it. So if you are watching this video, I want you to click on the subscribe button. I want you to like this video, and I want you to share it with a friend. Thank you so much.